You're now tuned into Old Head TV. Put some pressure on that like button and that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn your notifications on.
Hey yo, what it is, YouTube world? It's Old Head TV, and I'm back in the building, back in the builder, and I'm back with another banger for my 2K family. And today I have the best Playmaking Stretch 5, the type of player 2K really can't nerf. Of course, if you are the kind of player to use IQ, timing, and pure basketball skill. And the player we're making today is based on the best player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic. And if you oppose, we could argue in the comments, but Nikola Jokic is that 7-foot problem who plays the game like he already knows the script. And he don't gotta outrun you, he don't gotta jump over you, he controls the whole court like a point guard, trapped in a big man's body. And he's a 3-level scoring playmaking center that picks you apart however he wants, with post fades, floaters, hooks, step backs. His bag is sneaky but super deep. And then here comes his passing. Yo, this man throws dimes you can't even see in real time. No lookers, touch passes, split cuts. He turns role players into all-stars just off his vision alone. And his rebounding, that's easy money. He seals you early, grabs it slow, and still beats you down the floor with that quarterback outlet. So when you build a Jokic type player in NBA 2K, you're not just making a center, you're making a controller, a floor general, the entire identity of your squad. And this right here is the DNA of a generational offensive engine. This is the Nikola Jokic, the triple-double threat. And today, we're bringing it to NBA 2K26. So without further delay, let's get into the build. Alright, so for the vitals, of course the position will be center, the height will be 7 feet, the weight will be 237 pounds, the wingspan will be 7'3". Now let's get into the attributes. Jokic might be the most unstoppable slow motion scorer we've ever seen. He hits shots that shouldn't even exist. Soft touch floaters, off balance fades, scoop layups, wrong foot finishes. Everything he does looks unathletic, but it's unbelievably effective. So for the close shot, we're going to take that to a 92. The driving layup, we're going to take that to a 90, and that's going to get you Hall of Fame float game, goal hook specialist, gold paint prodigy, and gold physical finisher. Also, do not expect a dunk contest. That is not Jokic's lane. But when he does dunk, it's that grown man, get out of my way type of finish. 2 hands, strong, straight to the point. So for the driving dunk, we're going to take that to a 75. And the standard dunk will be a 72. Just giving you bronze posterizing, rise up. Just enough for you to work off IQ and not hops. And in the post, that's where Jokic turns into a straight up nightmare. He's got every counter in the book. Drop steps, hooks, shimmies, up and unders, that one-legged fade, and he hits them all at his own pace. So we're going to take the post control to an 87, giving us gold post-up poet, gold post powerhouse, and if you would like, with your cap breakers, you could easily get your post control to a 96, combined with using finishing as your build specialization. This will turn this build to a versatile paint masher. Also, we get Post Fade Phenom because the mid-range is deadly. Jokic lives at the elbows, catching, facing up, and punishing whatever coverage you choose. Pull-ups, step-backs, little touch jumpers. So I took the mid-range to an 87, and you can't forget the 3-ball. Jokic ain't out here taking 10 threes a night, but when he lets it fly, it's tough to contest. So I took that 3-ball to an 83. And a quick tip, I know I said what I said about the finishing build specialization, but on a build that's heavy on finishing, it's always best to go with shooting specialization, especially as a center, because having Hall of Fame set shot specialist compared to gold is a big difference. And I made that mistake on my LeBron and my DeMarcus Cousins build, and I may be wrong, but I do regret going with finishing build specialization on my DeMarcus Cousins build specifically. But aside from that, let's get into the playmaking. So the playmaking is where Jokic becomes unfair. A 7-footer passing like a point guard, cross-court lasers, no-look dimes, touch passes, backdoor reads, handoff game. He sees the whole floor one step ahead. So for the pass accuracy, we're going to take that to an 87, and that's going to get you bronze bailout, gold break starter, gold dimer, and versatile visionary. The ball handle also, we're gonna take that to a 63, and the speed with ball will be a 55. Now let's get into the defense. Now do not let the lack of athleticism fool you. Jokic is smart. He's not out there flying around blocking 5 shots a game, but he plays defense with technique, positioning, and anticipation. So for the interior defense, we're going to take that to an 82, and that gets you silver paint patroller and post lockdown. Perimeter defense, we're going to take that to a 62. And Joker also uses his size, verticality, and positioning to force tough finishes, and he'll sneak in a quiet block when you expose the ball. So we're going to take that block to an 84 for a high flying denial on silver. And he's one of the best rebounders in the league because he reads the shot before it even goes up. So the offensive rebound will be an 80, and the defensive rebound will be a 90. Easily, you can get to Hall of Fame rebounding just by adding a few cap breakers. Originally, I had a 70 old board and a 92 defensive rebound, but I wanted to make sure that this build gets the crasher takeover. Alright, and now for your physicals, the speed will be a 70, agility will be a 60, the strength will be an 86, and the vertical will be a 75. And here's a quick look at the takeovers, and there's a lot of good takeovers for different play styles, with glass gunner and break igniter looking like the best choices. Okay, real quick, let's get into the cap breakers. Now first off, if you love paint mashing, you are able to put your post control to a 96. Realistically, the only thing to add cap breakers to would be your pass accuracy, which you can get to a 93, or your ball handle, you could get that to a 70. Speed with ball just needs 1 cap breaker to get to a 60, and I'm not sure if that would make too much of a difference. So your rebounding, I would just throw 4 cap breakers on the defensive rebounding. If you want legend, you could just use your tier 1 rebounding. Rebounding, honestly, is not what it used to be in 2K, in my opinion. So having legend badges as far as rebounding goes doesn't really mean anything, but that's just my personal opinion. And your speed, you just need 1 cap breaker to get it to a 72. But your vertical and your rebounding is honestly where I would dump all my cap breakers over everything else, because your vertical also helps your block animations as well as your rebounding animations. So first things first, if you are making this build, start off with your vert and your rebounding, because you already have everything you need out the gate, finishing and shooting wise. But let's wrap this up. I'm gonna hit the finish button so we can see that final product. And there you have it, shades of Nikola Jokic Sengun. And this build comes out as a triple-double threat. Also, this build has absolutely no weakness, and you know I have a jump shot for my 2K family. So the lower base will be Davis Bertans, upper release 1 LaMarcus Aldridge, upper release 2 Kevin Love. Visual cue is always release speed is right here. Animation blending will be 82% LaMarcus Aldridge and 18% Kevin Love. And I'm working on getting some new jump shots, but honestly, the jump shots for big men are terrible in this game, and that's absolutely something the 2K community needs to shed light on. There's absolutely not many good big man jump shots you can't make a jump shot with, but if you have some, drop them down in the comments. I'll be sure to put them in the next video. And I have no problem making 6'9" and under jump shots, but these big man jump shots are terrible. They're slow, and I feel like majority of the people with big men that stretch the floor, a lot of us are using the same jump shots or something like it. But yo, that's it for me, Old Head TV. Be sure to hit the like button, that hype button. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think of the build and what builds you would like to see on the channel in the future, and I'll be sure to get to it. Until next time, peace.